She had us, both of us, absolutely round her finger. Fundamentally, she achieved this through the way she looked at us. It shouldn't have been a surprise that the way she moved her head to one side should leave me basically on my knees, or more akin, I should say, to a slightly tepid pool of just water. But what was more surprising was the effect it had on him. Anything she wanted, he gave her. Anything she demanded, he agreed to. And he agreed to everything with the same little smile on his face. The smile of a man who in actual fact is little more than 4 years old. I'm not saying I wouldn't have agreed to the same and more in his position, but it just seemed in some way more, downright surprising? Coming from him. He wasn't that kind of a man. He was a soldier. When I say was, I mean was. I mean, he used to be between 1968 and 1984. He was a soldier in the British infantry. He reached the rank of lieutenant colonel. He did 5 tours of Northern Ireland, and this was when, you know, doing a tour of Northern Ireland was more than just a few games of pool and a chat with some kids outside a fish and chip shop. Some of the photographs he took. He used to have a Polaroid camera, and some of the things that, after he'd had a few drinks, he'd get out of his box to show us. You wouldn't have thought they were of Northern Ireland. There was something about them I found in some way, you know, surprising. He always refused to talk about South Georgia. I asked him about it one time and his face turned, within the matter of a few seconds, literally grey. Slate grey. Even when he eventually retired from the army, he retrained as a maths teacher, for Christ's sake. I would have liked to have seen him teach. I can imagine the sort of teacher he was. I don't think he'd have worn many cords. I don't think he'd have shared too many coffees with the sixth formers.